Argentina. China's got state-owned enterprises operating in Argentina, in Brazil, specifically just to export back to China. So they're locked in. They've got their own companies on the ground. They've been playing the exact game you're saying since Trump 1.0. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to try to tell me you're going to try to blame Biden or whatever the hell for 4 years of yada yada? Please, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
To me, this is pay for your cake and don't get to eat it. We're paying for the soybeans that we don't get to sell.
No, they're going to rot. They're going to rot, and you're going to pay for them. We're going to pay for them to the tune of $10 to $15 billion. And they're going to jam it down your throat to every politician to say, if you don't vote for this farm bill, it's going to be deeply unpopular that you didn't vote for it, and you're probably going to lose your next election. So they're all going to vote for it. And we're just going to keep going through this freaking cycle every time that we've been doing for years and years now of bad economic policy and bail it out with debt. You know, they're saying that they're going to use the tariff revenue. Well, okay, they've brought in about 150 billion or so, 180 billion of tariff revenue. So it's somewhere between 5 and 10% of the tariff revenue. Eventually, tariff revenue can't be an answer for everything. And remember that depending on who you listen to, whether it's Morgan Stanley, Goldman, whomever, the U.S. consumer or the U.S. corporate is paying 75 to 85 cents of every dollar of the tariff. So that's socialism. That's taking money from one place and then the government determining where else it should go somewhere else. In this case, to bail out soybean farmers for shitty economic policy. That's socialism.
Well, we're paying for it at the grocery store because our groceries are more expensive. We're paying it with our taxes going to bail these guys out. And we're paying for it because we have all of this financial insecurity because the deficits are still super high. We're paying for it 3 times over.
The only way you were able to convince me that the tariffs were any good or reasonable is that it was basically a national sales tax that you would use to offset the deficit